morning, students. I'm Amitabh Ghosh from Great Mission Public School, Himmatpur block, and as you know, I'm teaching computer science as a subject. Student, I prepared a video for you for those who were not able to uh, attend my Google Meet classes because of holidays. So I prepared this chapter, which is editing in MS Excel. It is for those. So this video is a two class lecture series. Please watch it carefully. And in coming days, we are going to discuss brief information about how to edit information and data in MS Excel. And we will also ask some question in discussion. So stay tuned. Please watch this video. Welcome students. Welcome to computer science class. So we are again starting a new chapter which is on editing in MS Excel. So we are in day 1 of this chapter, and in this chapter I'm going to teach you a topic which is on editing text and changing cell format in MS or Microsoft Excel. So let's start. Let me minimize the screen and let me open MS Excel from start. So as you know, I have Microsoft Excel 2010. So in today's topic, before discussing editing text, I'm going to give you a brief idea about what is an Excel. Well, Microsoft Excel on MS Excel is a spreadsheet where you enter a data in a tabular format. As you can see in the screen, this is the title bar of Microsoft Excel, where the file name of MS Excel represented by book 1, or this is also called workbook. In every workbook we have 3 worksheet which is given at the bottom of each workbook: sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. And on this particular screen you can see these grids, which is also called cell, as a table is a combination of rows and columns which is basically formed by number of cells when added in a table. So every vertical vertical line is called column, and every column is represented by letters or alphabet. So A, B, C up to Z, these are all columns, and every horizontal rows horizontal lines are called rows. So a table is formed by combination of column and rows. If you click on any of the cell or any of the area in the worksheet, then you can easily find the address of that worksheet. Let's say if I click on this area, G column is highlighted and 7 row is highlighted. That means the address of this cell is G7, and it can easily be found on the left hand side, which is also called name box. It is showing that the highlighted cell is G7. If I click on this area, then C and 10 is highlighted. That means C10 is the address of this cell. Now it is very easy to enter the text in your MS Excel. How you can enter the text? There are 2 methods. One is double click on the cell. When you double click on it, the cursor will blink and it will allow you to type the text over here. Let's say I'm writing my name. So once you enter the data in the cell, you might have noticed that the same text that you type in the box is also written in this long box on your Microsoft Excel screen. This box is also called formula bar. It is represented by Fx. So whatever you're typing in the cell, the same thing is typed in formula bar also. Let's say in different cell, I'm going to type a text again. So as you can see, while typing in the cell, same text is reflecting in the formula bar. So we can conclude that typing of the text can be done after selecting a text, and then in cell area you can type the text, or in the formula bar also you can type the text while entering the data. Let's say I am selecting a cell over here, and now once the cell is selected, I6 is the address of the cell. I'm going to type the text over here. So as you can see, the typing is done in the formula bar. Still, I'm reflecting the same text written in the cell box. So there are two possible methods of typing the text. One is in cell, and the second one is in the formula bar. Now, how to make some changes if there is some spelling mistake? Let's say the text type over here is something wrong. So in order to make changes, you have to click on the cell and then finally double click on it to make your editing active. Then you can use arrow keys, left arrow key or right arrow key to move left or right, and wherever you find wrong of the word, or there is spelling mistake of the word, you can simply go ahead and edit that text. The best method to do editing is to do it in formula bar, because compared to editing in the cell, is comparatively easy to edit in the formula bar. Let's say if something is written wrong over here, or the word that I'm seeing is wrong over here, simply I select that particular area and I can edit the correct word. Once it is done, I can click outside of that cell, and the changes that I made in the formula bar is reflected over cell also. Now in your book, please check page number 66, changing cell format. Well, a cell format is the appearance of the cell in MS Excel. By default, MS Excel uses general format for numbers. You can apply other formatting styles to cells as shown in the given chart. So what is a cell format? When formatting is done, there are different type of formats available in MS Excel that you can easily found. If you go to Home tab, then under number group, you'll find a launcher. If you hover that launcher icon, you'll find format cell preview. If you click over here, you'll find the same dialog box that is given in your book. So by default, number tab is selected, and under the category, there are different type of categories over available here. Say for example, my C8 cell is selected where I wrote some text. So it is considered as a general category and the sample of the text is shown over here. Now let me close this one. Let me explain this in a better scenario. Let's say you want to type the today's date in this specific format. Let's say I'm typing today's date as 31-10-20. So this is the format that I have decided. But somewhere I realize that I need to insert month as October instead of 10. So there are two possibilities. One is simply make changes over here and type the text as October. This is one possibility. The other possibility is to change the format of the date. So in order to do that, select a cell, go to Home tab. Under in number group, you'll find Launcher. Click over there. Now this time when you open cell format, as because MS Excel has detected this as date, so it showed you the category of date where type of the date is showing in this particular format. Now there are several other formats that I can come across when I see this dialog box. As I said that I want to change this date in alphabet as a month of today's date, so I can very well go to select this option. So once I click on this, the sample of the date is shown over here. So once I click OK, you can find the changes in this particular cell format. So this is how you can change date format according to your choice, according to data available to you. So there are different type of cell formats given in your book. Please go through it and you can experiment if you have computer with you in your Excel program. So we will continue a simple fact, and there is one more topic: how to insert rows and columns, how to delete rows and columns, how to delete multiple rows and columns, and how to add multiple rows and columns in the next section. Please stay tuned, and if you have any query, do get back to me over phone or through WhatsApp number. Thank you so much, student. Goodbye.